We just got tons of new details on James Gunn's Superman, so let's just get right into it. What's up guys, welcome to Superwise, I'm John, and James Gunn talked to The Wrap, and that article has released with tons of new details on Superman and what to expect. I am just loving what I'm hearing, it is all music to my ears. So first off, let's start off with why David Corenswet is gonna be the perfect Superman and is the man for the job. So James Gunn was talking about how they screen tested with trunks or no trunks, and David Corenswet pushed for the trunks. And his reasoning for that is that he knows he's an alien, he knows he's powerful, and he doesn't want to be considered scary. He wants to come off as positive, as a symbol of hope. He wants children to feel safe around him. So he dresses up like a professional wrestler with bright colors to achieve that, and I just thought that was wonderful. I think he fundamentally gets the point of this character. The fact that he fought for the trunks tells me everything I need to know. He's going to be the best Superman since Christopher Reeve. I just cannot wait for his take on the character. But let's move on to the score because that's interesting in and of itself. We've heard a snippet of John Murphy's theme. I really like it. You can clearly hear the John Williams influence in there, so people have been wondering, is this going to be a retread of the 1978 theme? Is this going to be a new theme? And we have our answer. The full theme will include nods to John Williams' score, but we are getting a new theme out of this. I really love that. John Williams' Superman theme is my favorite superhero theme of all time. It's my favorite movie theme of all time. It's the definitive Superman sound, so the fact that it's going to be sprinkled in there is nice, but we're going to acknowledge the past and embrace the future with this new theme overall, and I think that's very poetic and cool. Gunn goes on to talk about some of the misconceptions going around this film, like it's going to be another Guardians or Suicide Squad in terms of its soundtrack and humor, and that's not the case on both counts. The movie will be more score based, less needle drops, and I'm cool with the needle drops. I love my rock songs, so you can throw them in here and there, but the score needs to be at the forefront and needs to be iconic, and I'm glad that that's the case. The score is definitely one of the most crucial parts of this film. Then you have the humor, which people were oddly worried about. I mean, of course you're gonna have humor with the Daily Planet. Of course you're gonna have Clark being that lovable dork tripping over himself, stuttering with Lois. You're gonna have Superman cracking a smile and saying a joke. It's part of the character's appeal and why he's so endearing. It comes with the territory. Gunn is gonna give us a proper balance, and I do believe that. Now, something that really excites me is that James Gunn said that Top Gun Maverick served as inspiration for his Superman movie, with the action and the aerial flight scenes, and funnily enough, Joseph Kosinski was one of my picks to direct a new Superman movie for the longest time. So the fact that his incredible immersive work is being used as inspiration, we're gonna get some all-timer Superman scenes. It's gonna be glorious. Last thing I want to talk about is how James Gunn was influenced by all sorts of Superman media, including Richard Donner and Zack Snyder. The Donner influence is crucial. It's what everybody thinks about when it comes to Superman, especially general audiences, like that is Superman. That Superman is definitely the Superman that comes to mind when I think about the character. But then you got Zack Snyder, which I think is also kind of crucial because he set the bar with the flight scenes and the action. Love or hate Snyder, he gave us absolute god tier action sequences like Dragon Ball Z fights, and he gave us some top tier flight scenes. So I do think it's important that Gunn look at what he's done, see what's worked, and carry it over and use it as his influence. So that's the news. Outside of that, I'm really excited to see the Lois and Clark dynamic and relationship the way James Gunn describes it. This strong, skeptical reporter who's falling in love with a guy who can lift a skyscraper, and whether or not she knows that Clark is Superman. I can't wait to unravel all that. I'm literally excited for every part of this movie because Superman's my all-time favorite fictional character, and everything I'm hearing is beautiful. Anyway, that's the video. Tell me your thoughts on all this new Superman news in the comments down below. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for me. Remember my catchphrase, guys. Stay super wise.